Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sama. So today's video I'm going to share this with you guys. Some of you may have heard about it, some of you may not have heard about it. For those that may not know what we're on about, there's a Nigerian actress by the name Tonto Dike, and her marriage broke up a while back and it was all over social media. But apparently when she had problems in her marriage, the Nigerian actress pointed a finger at her husband's personal assistant and said that her husband was having affair with her personal assistant, and the husband's personal assistant at that time denied it. I'm going to let you guys listen to this short clip.
It's irritating to the ears. It's just like saying, are you sleeping with your brother? Like I said again, and I repeat myself, this is someone that he's a mentor to me. This is someone I look up to. His person, he has a very good heart. There's no one that wouldn't want to be identified with someone that has a good heart, someone that gives a helping hand. Me, I'm very certain that being managed and being under Big Church Group Foundation, I'm very sure of a very bright future, which I'm going to say, I really have nothing to say about this because it's really irrelevant to me. They're in peace. They're happy. I don't know about what you people are saying, but you guys should get your facts straight before bringing things out. It's really not relevant to me. I'm not going to say much about it until never. No, I'm not saying much.
So that was how they're denying it and said there was nothing going on and that he is like a brother to her and stuff like that. So fast forward to 2021. The guy just made the post, and I think that came out of nowhere, as in people didn't expect this. The guy made the post, and he shared the picture of that personal assistant. Then he captioned the post, "A special sunrise. On this precious day, a great woman was born. During my hard times, when depression would have taken the better part of me, you were my bedrock. When it was like the whole world was against me, you stood by me. People took some missiles because of me. When I thought I lost it all, you encouraged me to hope on God that he would give me back all I have lost. Happy birthday, Mrs. Churchill." So she is now his wife. "Age with grace. I have got your back 24/7 by the special grace of God." And then she replied and said, "Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you always. We thank God and I've never doubted you." He made another post as well, in which he said, "May God bless you today on your birthday and every day after. May you be comforted by his presence in your life. You have brought so much happiness, laughter, and wisdom into our life. Raising a glass in celebration of you and sending many best wishes for your birthday." And then hashtag 2 years and stronger. So it means they didn't start today. There are just few things I want to talk about in this video, right? People are now saying, so it means your wife was telling the, or ex-wife was telling the truth. And the truth, another thing is that for anyone that does not know, his ex-wife, she's a very vocal woman. She's a very gra-gra woman. Let's put it that way. She's a very gra-gra woman. And I think to a great extent, when people are as vocal as that, when they come out and cry out about something, people sometimes don't believe them because of their personality type. One of the things I have to say is, if you marry a quiet person, right, or someone that is not as vocal as you are, and something happens, people are bound to believe the quiet person more than the one, you know, that is the vocal one. It's a very common thing. People just assume that, oh, that person is quiet, you know, they can't really hurt a fly. So I'm just going to read a few comments that people left after they found this out, and then I'm just going to say a few things that I want to say. And this comment say, "Wow, so she's now Miss Churchill. Interesting." And this one says, "It shocked me because the way I went in on Tonto thinking she was crazy when she really was right. Wow, some men will disgrace you, Sha." Then Punch News wrote this and said, "It will be recalled that back in 2017, Tonto had accused as the reason behind her divorce. I am aware of her. I am aware that she is sleeping with my husband. I am aware that my husband is taking care of her. I am also aware that she is the reason that my husband abandoned his son and me for close to 2 months just before the big foundation thing we did in December," disclosed Tonto Dike in an interview. Miriam later came out to debunk the allegations. And this one says, Chai, so Tonto wasn't mad AF. This is pure deceit. And then this one says, I feel so sad for Tonto. She really went through a lot. Another one says, when a wife says what she's seen or saw, a lot doubted her, but thank God the truth cannot keep hiding. And this one says, share you people denied it. See Unanyash outside now. And this one said, finally, she's now your wife. Okay, happy birthday to her. And this one says, I lost respect for you. And this one says, Cain wait them take flog first wife. Same Cain, them go take flog second wife. This woman, it shall never be well with you for doing this to your fellow woman. Basically, that is a saying in Nigerian, is a saying that I think is a Yoruba saying or Nigerian saying. It means that the same way that the first wife was dealt with is the same way the second wife will be dealt with. And this one says, so Tonto was right all these years. Beware of fake friends. Oh. And this one says, wow, so they are 2 years married already. This is terrible. And this one says, happiness indeed. Karma will destroy you too. Stop writing rubbish. Do you know God? I don't think you do. So please stop calling his name. Unye Ara, as in a mad person. That's Igbo. So Tonto was right then. You finally married your sister. Congrats. That's the reply because the other guy said, because the other lady said, oh, he's like a brother to me. And this was said, you will both never be happy. How can you hurt someone so badly? Make them look crazy and think everything will flourish between you two. That's impossible unless there's no God. You both disgust me. I just wanted to come from the angle of, you see, you never know what's going on in people's marriages. You can look from the outside and stuff like that. When this girl came out, I made a video. When she came out and talked about everything that was going on, I remember I made a video about it. And I said, I've never been a fan of hers. Like when I say fan, there's some people be like, followers of this person or, like, no, she's not, I don't know how to say it, but I said it that I didn't like the idea of discrediting her because of, oh, she's this crazy person, she's this, she's that. I felt like she was in pain. People should realize that emotional pain is not that easy to heal from. And that I said it, that I felt like she was in pain, regardless of how gra she is. And I also talked about the idea of we do not know what's going on in that marriage. We only see what's on the outside. And our society where if a woman comes out and speaks, people are like, oh, don't talk about it. You're a woman. But a man talks, he's allowed to talk. I remember saying it. There were some things she said then about her husband and he didn't last long in the bed and stuff like that. So there were some things she said, I said, as a mother to his son, that his son is going to grow up someday. There are some things about his father that, whether true or not, that you do not necessarily want people to know that about his father out of respect for your son. Even when you lose respect for the man, but at least out of respect for your son you have together, there are some things you shouldn't say. Like, fine, you can vent your anger about the way you were treated and stuff like that. There's some part of your story that people can learn from, but there's some part that there's nothing there to learn from. But that aside, like I always say, sometimes you ask yourself, what is there to take from something? I think from what we're seeing now, because at the end of the day, we're still going by, I always say we're going by what we have seen posted on social media and stuff like that. You can't always judge by looks. Tonto Dike is seen as this crazy person. And because of her personality, when she cried out, if I can use the word cried out, people didn't listen to her because like, oh, she's crazy. Oh, she's crazy. Not everybody. Some people didn't. A lot of people didn't listen to her, didn't believe her because, oh, she's crazy. She's that, she's that. It doesn't work like that. I already said it that sometimes when a man is not as vocal as the lady, no matter how much she may be going through, people are always going to be like, oh, he's quiet. No, it happens a lot in marriages where one of them is quiet. No matter what that person does, people will always be like, no, he can never do that. He's the quiet, or she can never do that. She's the quiet one. Sometimes you don't realize that even the people that are not the quiet ones, the loud ones, can actually be the innocent ones in such a situation. And then another area that I want to talk about is this cursing. There are some comments there that, I personally don't believe in cursing, but at the same time, the worst part is this Nigerians, a lot of Nigerians have this mentality about cursing somebody and saying that any children they produce will never see peace and cursing their generation. Why would you curse the children of a couple because of what the couple have done? What have you? It's wrong. I hate that thing. I can't even express how much I hate it. Why should you curse children because of their parents? The children are not the ones that did whatever their parents did. Why don't you, if you say you must curse, I don't even feel that a curse is necessary. But if you feel like you must curse the couple if you must. I don't believe in cursing. But if you must, why don't you leave innocent children that are not even yet conceived? I don't even know if the lady has conceived even. Whether she's still pregnant for him, they have never even conceived, they don't have a child yet. An innocent child in the womb, or is not even conceived yet, is already cursed by Nigerians. That is wrong. Those curses, I know all these curses said they know they work, but I still hate it, and I feel like if we were to go by what our forefathers did, we don't know what they did in their own time. Do you think any of us will be alive today? So I really don't like that thing. A lot of the curses there were so uncalled for. I don't curse a couple's generation to come. Those children are innocent if they end up having children. That is that. And then another area is this. As far as I'm concerned, they are married. Good luck to them. That's how I see it. I understand how people feel about it, but I wouldn't go wishing people evil or whatever. Let them, that is their life. That is how I feel about it. And personally, my advice for them, but I don't know these days, people, if they don't post their relationship all over social media, their body they calm down. Personally, I don't see why people should be posting their marriage and stuff like that. On stuff like that on social media. I post my life story because I feel like there's something other people can learn. But I don't put my family on social media because I've realized it's such a toxic place. And I keep saying it. I've made videos saying, don't put your family on social media. Some people agree with me. Some people don't agree with me. At the end of the day, I'm not telling you something I'm not applying to my own life. I don't put my family on social media. And I can tell you it's one of the best decisions I've ever made. I said it once. I said, think about in-laws putting their mouth in your marriage and multiply it by 1 million. That is what it is to put your relationship, your marriage on social media. You are allowing so many people to shook mouth from left, right, and center. Even the Tonto one, people were putting mouth. This one now, nowadays, marriage is Instagram, all these Instagram marriages and Facebook marriages. More and more people should learn to keep their marriages out of social media for your own mental health, for your own peace of mind. If you want to prove to the world that you are married, okay, maybe post it there. But there are some things I personally would say, don't be posting on social media. That's how I feel about it. Like, now they posted on social media. People are watching and waiting for them to fail. People are watching. They're waiting for them to fail. But if they didn't post it on social media, that will not be coming up at all. So at the end of the day, before you know it, now people will start throwing stones from left, right, and center. Your wife did this one. The husband did that. Your wife did not post your birthday. Your husband did not post your birthday. Anyways, I saw that and I wanted to just come and share it with you guys. At the end of the day, I think this will be an eye-opener for people that when a woman that is as local as Tonto Dike begin to say such and such is happening in my marriage, let's not be too quick to be picking sides. This is how I feel about it anyways. I don't know, whatever your opinions are, as always, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.